हेलो एंड वेलकम बैक टू द ओपन माइंड विथ यू फ्रेंड्स। इसके पहले वाली जो वीडियो है उसमें मैंने बोला था कि दो इंसिडेंट्स हुए थे फैमिली में जहाँ पे वी रियली फेल्ट दैट नॉलेज आवर नॉलेज अबाउट medicine is really limited and sometimes we find it hard. Thankfully, we have been blessed with doctors in our family, so we are able to check with them immediately if there is anything that we find out of order. So दूसरी बात यह है कि फैमिली में डेंटल का इशू काफ़ी चलता रहता है. मुझे भी काफ़ी सहन करना पड़ा during the just before and during the lockdown period, and there was a treatment to be given for in relation to gums, weakening of gums and all that. So एक डेंटिस्ट है जहाँ पे मैं आई फाउंड दैट दिस डेंटिस्ट वाज गुड एंड really a professional person, as I found, and the treatment that I received was also quite good. तो काफ़ी सारा एंड ड्यूरिंग कोविड डेज फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल कोई होना अवेलेबल होना ही बहुत मुश्किल था. तभी इन्होंने काफ़ी सारी हाइजीन वाज रियली ऑफ हाई स्टैंडर्ड, and I really salute this dentist for keeping such high standards of hygiene and discipline. So मेरा तो काम हो गया because I had to get this thing done and I had no other choice to go for an alternate because this person was within the range of the lockdown travel. So another incident happened in the family where this treatment related to gums etc. was necessary, and we went to the same doctor, dentist, and the you can say job order जैसा ही हो गया वो, because the kind of work that was involved was supposed to run for about 8 months to 1 year, and the overall cost was quoted as around 6 lakhs of rupees. 6 लाख रुपया, इमेजिन 6 लाख रुपया दोस्तों, खाली अपने दांत में जो गम्स है उसको ठीक करने के लिए. The treatment given was that the denture, everything, all the teeth need to be removed and they will be replaced with implants and all that. I still have the quote and I will keep it close, because this is something, it's a big lesson that we all of us have learned. And so the way it was portrayed, it was कि अगर ये आप नहीं करोगे तो sky is going to fall. And the alternate treatment is which will not last for more than 3 to 5 years, maximum 5-6 years. Chalo. You will have to go for another similar treatment which may cost another 2-3 lakh of rupees possibly. So again my doctor uncle was at our place at that time fortunately, and we asked him that ये क्या है, एक्सरे सारे दिखाए. तो उन्होंने बोला कि you contact so and so person in our native place, and we contacted that person and he said the treatment given is very aggressive. And he invited us to his dental clinic, but that is in Rajkot. It's 800 odd kilometers. So उन्होंने बोला कि 7 to 10 days रुकना पड़ेगा वहाँ पे. Well, that is also not a problem because my cousin stays there. But dental treatment locally होना अच्छा है. Within your area it is even better because it is easier to commute, and the treatment may be it required a lot of sittings etc. as we understood. So वहाँ पे we had another dentist we found out within our own extended family, and we asked the dentist and she guided us to her friend जो मुंबई में ही है, और उन्होंने बोला कि ये आप यहाँ पे जाके मिलो. And we met this dentist, and she examined the patient, and the outcome was that she said whatever was suggested earlier is very aggressive treatment. Possibly this is a generation gap that I saw, but generation gap itna 6 lakh रुपया जितना, and the treatment that was finally given, and it said that okay, there will be some issues. It's not that this is the foolproof treatment है, लेकिन there will be some issues, but those are manageable issues and it can be prevented from being worse than what it is. So preventive measures काफ़ी ऐड कर दिए गए and things like that, some medication and basically gargling with salt water is the best remedy for any toothache. That's what I have learned and that is what was prescribed in this case as well. So लेकिन the entire treatment cost us only 5,000 rupees. Now imagine 6 lakh of rupees and 5,000 rupees. कुछ फर्क है कि नहीं? मैंने अगले उसमें बोला है जिसका हेडिंग है टू व्हाट एक्सटेंट प्रॉफिटियरिंग इज गुड. नाउ ऑब्वियसली इन द केस ऑफ 6 लाख रुपीज प्रॉफिट 5 लाख तो नहीं होगा, लेकिन प्रॉफिट एलिमेंट वुड हैव बीन हायर. And for 1 year the patient has to undergo that kind of torture. It is troublesome, indeed troublesome, and it's a nightmare for someone who may not be really mentally ready to accept this kind of thing. ऊपर से financial pain. This is a very big thing also. You cannot say कि अभी 6 लाख, and I told the doctor 6 lakh is like a compact car. It is उसमें तो 6 लाख में एक कार ही आ जाएगी. So he said yes, he also agreed, yes, it is very expensive, but this is what is required. But बाद में reality ये हुई कि ये हो सका. It's a workaround. It's a workaround which is working well so far, touch wood, and there is no what you can say tearing hurry to go and find some other way of doing it. तो मुझे ये समझ में नहीं आ रहा है कि इसमें 6 लाख वाले क्या करते थे और what kind of thing would have happened if we were not guided properly. तो मेरे ख्याल से दोस्तों आप लोगों को यही सोचना है कि आपके फैमिली में या आपके कोई फ्रेंड्स में कोई अगर डॉक्टर है तो यू ऑलवेज टेक अ सेकेंड ओपिनियन, बिकॉज these days this seems to have become very common that people are just giving skyrocketing prices and ये जैसे पहले ही एपिसोड में इंजेक्शन का बोला था ऐसा हो गया. दिस इज़ वे बियॉन्ड दैट. 6 लाख एंड 5,000 के बीच में फ़र्क बहुत ही है. And I just don't understand how can medical profession be like this. People are supposed to be noble and in the service of humanity and all that. और ये हो रहा है. कौन सिखाएगा हमको, कौन बचाएगा हमको? So please help me spread this word around, and if let us find some way. My appeal to the authorities also, Medical Council of India, ICMR, Government of India, जो भी है कि भाई आप कुछ करो यार. ऐसा how can you put a layman through such kind of difficulties? We are paying our taxes in the right manner. We are complying with everything in the right manner, and yet we have to go through this. Please help me, friends, in sharing and spreading this word around. Thank you for listening.